Hello, and welcome to Cindy's Corner. Today, boys and girls, we're going to practice our letters, and we're going to work with a letter sound, and we're going to draw. And so get ready and get your paper and pencil ready because you're going to enjoy this. All right. So, let's do the letter C. But before we do the letter C, who can tell me how many letters are in our alphabet? Oh, Addie is on it. She has 26 letters. That is correct. And out of those 26 letters, our letters are either vowels or consonants. And what are our vowels? A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Those are very important with our letter today. So remember that. You've got to know your vowels. We got A, E, I, O, U, and we did A's the other day. Now, we have, when we write a letter, we either have an uppercase or a capital or a lowercase. So we did the capital A and the lowercase a. Yesterday, we did the capital B and the lowercase b. Now, since A is a vowel, it has how many sounds? 2. It has 2 sounds. It has a long, that's where it says its name, A says its name. And we code that with a straight mark. If it is a short and says a, like apple, we code that with a short, like a little smiley face, okay? Now, the letter B is a what? Consonant. So it's just B. All right? Today, boys and girls, we're going to do the letter C. Now, boys and girls, when you do the letter C, you have a capital C and a lowercase c. They make the same. You go from sky to ground for the capital or the uppercase, and then you do a lowercase from the fence to the ground. All right, you start in the middle and go down. All right. Now, when you're writing your name, you don't put all capital letters. You got to use a capital and then lowercase letters. Okay? Only one capital at the beginning. All right? That's very important. Now, C is a little bit different. It is a consonant. Consonant. All right? Now, remember that C. Okay? Because it's very important, because ka has 2 sounds. It has a C and a K make that sound. But we're going to teach you how to either write a C word or a K word. All right? So this is where your paper's going to come in handy. It still says ka, and C also says S, but we'll talk about that tomorrow, okay? S, tomorrow. But today, it's the K, hard sound. It's K, all right? And it sounds like the letter K as well. And I'm going to make a straight line from sky to ground to make our capital K, and then a lowercase k. In the lowercase, you just start at the straight line from fence to ground, and then you start at it looks the same, except you start at the fence and go in and then to the ground. The capital A, you start both times at the sky. Okay? So now then, how do you know when a word starts with a C or a K? Here's your trick, and you're going to get to draw. All right, we're going to draw a cat. So I want you to start out with a big C. Give it a little ear right here. Give it a little ear over here. And we're going to give it some eyes with an A. So make an A for its eyes. A. And then in the middle, you're going to make an O. O. And it's got to have a mouth, so we're going to make that a U. So you got A, O, U. And a cat has to have its whiskers, so let's go ahead and give it some whiskers out here so that you have a cat. And then you can color it whatever color you'd like. Now, if a word like cat, you hear an A sound next. That's why we've got the A's up here. A. So then it starts with a C. Okay? Now, if it's like caught, it's an O, ka-ah-ah, so it starts with a C. If it's like cut, it's a C because it's got the U. So A, O, U, the next sound, you use a C. If it's a K, here's our K. So you're going to make a big K right here, okay? Make a capital uppercase K. Now from that K, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make it come out and down. And we got to give it a little tail. Give it some rags over here for its tail. What do we make? A kite. Exactly. So then you're going to come down in the middle and across, so vertical and horizontal. And we're going to color these. You can color these different colors so that your kite will be pretty. But you're going to put an I right here. So ka, I has an I sound. So it's a K, not a C. Then E. Ket. All right? Or keep. Keep. That's a good one. Keep. You keep it. And that's a E. So you've got your E is your next letter. K. E. You don't use a C. You use a K. And then sometimes Y. When it sounds like a I or an E. Like Kylie would be a K. K. It'd be a Y. K-Y-L. So that would be a K-Y. Got that? So how do you tell the difference in using a C or a K? It depends on what vowel comes next. What you hear with what vowel comes next. You got A, O, U with a hard C, and I, E, and Y with a K. I hope you enjoyed your lesson today, and you can color your cat and your kite and use it for your reference when you write. And share with me your C words and your K words that you come up with, you and a friend. Have a great day. If you liked our hard C lesson, give it a thumbs up and make sure you share me so that you subscribe so that you can share me with your teachers and colleagues and your friends. Have a great day. Give somebody a hug and tell them you love them.